So this is DJ Smith from Men's Lacrosse. Hello, DJ.
How you doing?
DJ, you're looking sharp this evening.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
So, made it into the CAAs. That's exciting.
Yeah. All the guys are excited right now. Looking good.
Are you talking to it? Yep, it's on, baby. You're good.
Okay.
We're rolling here.
We're rolling.
First interview of the 2017 red carpet. So we're lucky to have you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
So, what are the Garber Gorillas? What's their mentality going into the CAAs?
We know we're going to play a good team out there. We just got to bring it. We got to work hard all week and bring it on Thursday. 7:30 game. It's going to be good playing under the lights.
Yep.
Nothing better than that.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So tell us a little bit about your experience as a captain of the team. You're now a senior. Kind of, your role on the team this year and how it's developed throughout your 4 years here at UMass.
Everyone's role is a little different. There's guys that you can count on to put a couple goals in every game,
right.
And there's guys that you need to get the team hype up, So
Right.
everyone's role is a little different. I fall into a little bit of a leadership role this year. I think some of the guys rely on me to get them motivated, and I've been trying to do that as best I can.
Awesome. So I have a personal question for you. Who's your favorite on the women's lacrosse team?
I'm going to have to go with Mary Randazzo.
Oh, really?
Pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Huh?
Mary Randazzo. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's a name to remember.
So what are your plans after college?
So right now I'm planning on joining the Navy.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yep, going into OCS for that.
Best of luck to you with that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's good to
It's
have
great
you.
having you.
All right, cool.
Thanks for
You're
helping us
good.
kick this thing off
Awesome.
on the right
You
foot.
did great.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's
All
only
right,
live.
so
You
next,
guys don't.
next we're
It's only
welcoming,
live, guys.
Julia
It's fine.
Whitehofer and
Sorry.
Megan Birch. Both are dual sport athletes here at UMass.
Yeah, we are in the presence of some serious
Some
athletes
serious
right
studs
now.
here. Some serious studs.
Honestly.
All right, well, you ladies dress up very nice tonight. You look beautiful.
Thank you. You guys
Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing? I think you might have to check the tag.
Okay.
It's actually Meg's dress. She didn't borrow it.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
For once, I did
For
it.
once. Oh, look at that. Not borrowing. This is awesome. So,
Teamwork.
teamwork makes the dream work.
Even off the field.
So, how is it balancing two sports, in school and being like a student athlete for not one but two Division I sports?
Well, it wasn't that hard because obviously we were used to playing one sport, so it just carried on to another season.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you think this, if I ever told you guys when you were coming in to UMass that you'd ever be playing another sport, would you ever believe me?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
That's awesome.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll start with you. So you're a local product from East Longmeadow, right?
Yeah.
So tell us kind of your experience of being almost a hometown hero. You come over to UMass, short drive right down 91.
There you go.
Tell us about your experience at UMass in your 4 years here.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm close to UMass. My sister went here too, so that's kind of why I was interested. And it's nice to be close to home.
Oh, wow.
I know Meg's kind of closer, but our other teammates from Australia and Sweden and stuff, they're a lot farther from home. But it's kind of cool to be around. I know a lot of refs and stuff from high school, so that's cool.
Help you out a little bit?
Yeah.
So do you guys have any major plans after college?
So I'm going to grad school.
Oh, awesome. For what?
So I'm either going to try to get my MBA or major in kinesiology.
At UMass?
No. No, a little different. I'm just narrowing down options now.
Awesome.
But
So
I'll get to it.
exciting.
And Julia? Yeah, I'm traveling abroad a little. Yeah, I am. I'm taking it all in.
That's good too, life goes by so fast.
Yeah.
These are long, but the months are short. Thank you guys for love having you guys.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. You guys look great. In the
Let
meantime,
us know about the team.
I was gonna say in the meantime,
Oh, yeah.
figure out what you're wearing and come let us know.
When you get out of
Yeah,
the
we'll
cave.
come back. We'll get back to you on that one.
Awesome. Well,
I
thanks,
take Snapchat DM, Instagram DM, any way you want to tell me, let me know.
I'll find you. I'll let you know. Cool. Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Awesome.
Should we put this down? You want to hold it? Jules, watch.
That concludes our second interview.
Baxi. You are.
Fella,
How are you? Give me on.
always a pleasure. I feel like I never see you.
I know,
I wish we could pan the camera down to the sock game here. Some of the most electric socks you're going to see on the red carpet TV.
So we have the most beautiful Brennan. How are you?
I'm great. Yourself?
Awesome. Doing great.
Thanks for having me.
So your last Sammys, how does it feel?
It's sad. I mean, I'm excited for the night, but it's sad. Bittersweet to move on.
Man. So how'd you feel finishing up the season and moving on to bigger and better things?
Obviously our season was a little disappointing, but my 4 years here was nothing but spectacular.
Awesome.
Great to meet all the friends that I have here. Great 4 years with school and all the experiences.
Awesome.
So I'm looking for the next chapter in my life and ready to begin.
Going back to Canada?
Speaking of the next chapter, what's on the menu for you?
As of now, going back to Canada, which is Calgary, my hometown, working for Hockey Canada and their national team, so their Olympic teams, their World Junior teams, helping manage that, and hopefully that leads full-time. If not, then potentially coming back to the U.S.
To the next, right.
So we'll see what happens.
Awesome. So how do you feel that UMass kind of transformed you into the person that you are today?
Great.
Awesome.
I mean, it shaped me in so many different ways. Gave me the experiences that I have, the confidence that I have, and obviously getting my degree in sport management is going to help my future so much.
Awesome. Yeah, a sports management degree from UMass is going to take you very, very far. So.
I was wondering if you could touch a little bit on how your experience as an international student has been in America. Obviously, Canada just north of the border, but it definitely is a different culture and different feelings. So tell us a little bit about that.
Obviously, Canada and U.S. aren't that much different, but being from out west, coming out east, that was very different for me. Totally different being out east, and I love it out here. I mean, everything's so much older, and the trees, and even the people are different from Boston. Maybe a little arrogant with their sports, but no, I mean, it's a pretty easy transition for myself. Everyone's really friendly, and it's been a great 4 years here.
Awesome. Yeah, go Pats, man. I mean, I can't say anything else. Hometown girl. So awesome. We'll love having you.
Thank you very
Baxi.
much. All right.
Grab that for you. Just don't trip, please. I always love having Alex stand on screen. So.
You guys ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready. You ready?
So we have two of our superstars from the swimming and diving teams. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
So I'm Alex Dana. I'm a junior on the team.
I'm Emma. I'm a junior as well. So.
Awesome. So you guys got one more year here. It's not your last, Sammys.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Not your last, but it might be your best. Let's hope for that.
Because we're here.
Yes, of course.
Hard to beat that. But I mean, I'm sitting right next to you. So maybe. Maybe.
So are you excited for next year? You getting that captain spot. You're going to clinch in with the leadership roles. We all know you're a leader. We all know who you are. So tell us a little bit about that.
So yeah, I am excited for next year. I mean, we got a lot of work to do. We weren't happy with the way we ended up the season this year, but we got a good group coming in, freshman-wise, good group returning. We think we're going to have a good shot to bring the title back to UMass.
Awesome.
We'll swing it over to you. Tell us a little bit, for those who may not know, about your experience as sort of the representative of UMass last year in the NCAAs. You obviously had a terrific personal year. Touch on that a little bit for us.
It was a really fun experience, I guess. It was really cool to get to compete with some of the best divers in the country and Olympians. But
it's crazy.
Yeah, I still can't. It doesn't feel real. When I think about it, I'm I can't believe it. So yeah. It was really fun, I guess.
That's awesome. Do you think that it helped, it changed your perspective on, how you dive and what you do, did you learn a lot from other people, just experiences?
Yes, it was really cool to watch how everybody handled the pressure of the situation, and I really paid attention to how the Olympians and even people that have been there before handled everything, and I guess it just gave me more confidence for next year. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Definitely. Well, you guys definitely look a little bit better than you certainly do in the pool. The outfits and attire look great.
Thank you.
Tell us about your plans for the summer. Anything exciting coming up for you guys?
Plans for the summer? So I'm staying here for the month of May, training, getting some work done. Just going home, training over the summer. Fellow Jersey people, he knows. We'll be on the beach. You want to come see this bod and the Speedo,
Oh, jeez.
That's where you want to go.
I'll stay in Mass.
I'm going to Kansas, and I can't stay out of the water, so I'm going to be a dive coach for the summer.
That's exciting.
So I'm just gonna try and have little kids not kill themselves on the diving board, hopefully.
So,
Well, we wish you luck with that.
where are
Thank
you from?
I'm from Kansas.
Okay, so you are from Kansas.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, how does it feel being, kind of landlocked and always just then coming to Massachusetts and being able to drive a couple hours to the beach,
I really like it. It's definitely
Yeah.
been a really fun experience to come out here because there's like no water. It's all flat. So there's like, I call them mountains, but everybody makes fun of me. But yeah, going, shut up. But like,
yeah, there's some tension over
there
here.
are hills, but Kansas, I can literally see from one end to the other. So
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thank you guys for your time here, and we hope
Awesome.
you enjoy the 4th annual Sammys.
Yes.
And,
Thank
We
you.
will see you guys in there.
yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'll take that for you. I just don't want you to trip.
Yeah.
I would like to personally introduce these two because I've had to deal with these two all season. These are my two captains, Hannah Murphy and Allison Ryan from women's lacrosse. It's good to have you guys. I saw you a couple hours ago at practice. Looking great, looking a lot better.
Thank you for having us.
So,
We got two superstars, obviously seniors. This is their last Sammys. You guys tell us about how you're feeling right now.
It's bittersweet. It's kind of sad, but it's been a good ride. I think we're ready.
We're ready, yeah. Ready to move on. Had a great experience, but
Allison,
We're
what's
ready.
next for you?
I'm actually working at Oracle as a business development and sales rep, so I'm excited.
boom. She's got the name
Yeah.
down.
She got it. Give her a follow on LinkedIn.
That's right.
So, I mean, we have a big A10 tournament going, coming. So this is a big one, We are undefeated so far, How are you guys feeling going into it?
We're pretty excited. We want to keep the streak alive.
Right.
Yeah, it's awesome we have a lot of tradition with our team, so we want to just keep it going, play as long as possible.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. I mean, I think we have a target on our backs, especially in our conference. So it's exciting, but there's a lot of pressure at the same time. But I think we're going to rise to the occasion, and we're looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Well, on the topic of lacrosse, obviously, I don't know if anybody else knows, but big news for Hannah recently. She's been drafted.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that experience and kind of how you're trying to stay focused on the present, but that is lingering in your future, and it's obviously something that's very exciting. It's only the second year professional women's lacrosse league, and being drafted, with a couple fellow UMass alums, right?
Yeah.
So, kind of continuing that.
I think it's just a special opportunity to be a part of something new, especially like for women's lacrosse. Like, it's only the second year, but I'm excited to continue playing. Like, when I thought it was over, it's not. So
If anyone knows Hannah
Live,
Murphy,
love, laugh.
this is most perfect.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but yeah, just taking one day at a time, trying to finish up stuff here, but it's going to be exciting, so I'm looking forward to it.
So, you guys ready for commencement? Commencement on the road?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
Yeah?
It's
You guys bringing the
weird.
cap and
It's
gowns?
strange, but I think we're ready. It's exciting. So
Yeah.
How do
We
you,
wish you guys the best of luck in the A10s coming up.
I had one more question. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask it because I just want to know how
watch
'cause
myself here.
I transferred here, so obviously growing up around you guys was so great to watch. But how do you feel that UMass kind of crafted you into like the women that you are today?
I think there's a lot of just special people here. I think that's why I chose UMass, just because of the people, and it was just a different vibe than any other campus I visited. And I think just being around a lot of hardworking people has just made me a better person.
yeah, I would say the same thing. I think UMass is like such an eclectic group of people. There's so many different types of people here, and that's part of the reason why I chose it. And especially our team is amazing, and I think that's kind of like shaped me as an individual in a sense. So we're ready to move on, but it's been a great experience.
Yeah.
Bittersweet. Awesome.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
See you at practice.
I'm sure you're ready to sign that off. I'm sure you're ready to sign that off.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
Hi, Bella. Nice to meet you.
All right, so next up, we have two gentlemen to our left. So can you guys start by introducing yourselves? Tell us your sport, a little bit about yourselves.
Paulo Tavares, men's cross country and track and field, and this is Alex.
And Alex Feinstone, men's track and field.
So tell us a little bit about, your guys' season this year and how your role on the team kind of, what role you guys play, what individual competitions you compete in, etc.?
Individually, I run the steeplechase. It's kind of like I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's like the horse race kind of, but you do it on the track. It's a long distance barrier event, so it's like hurdling. So there's 5 barriers a lap, and it's 7.5 laps. And every lap there's one water pit. You probably see it because you're rooting for people to fall. And that's my event. But it's going pretty well. I'm getting close to my PR, and I think I'm seated first in the conference. So we'll see how it goes this week.
Awesome.
Yeah, I run the 800 meters. For us right now as a team, A10s is this weekend at UMass. So looking to bring home some big points for the team.
Awesome.
I mean, people can come out and support. It'll be awesome. And as a team, I feel like we're really getting into form right now. I mean, we have some of the veteran leaders like me and Paulo, some of the other guys, and then some of the young kids looking to make an impression.
Awesome.
Are you guys excited for the evening so far?
For the Sammys so far?
Yeah.
I mean, we're seniors. I don't know what to really expect. I mean, we think a couple guys
You're starting off with some great people over
Well,
here.
we are, yeah, obviously. But I don't know. It's exciting to see who's going to get certain awards. I think on the track team we have a couple people who might be expecting some awards, like both guys and girls. So we're excited for them to represent. And obviously we're looking to see how good the other teams did. We know like the women's tennis team just won A10, so it's exciting to see they get a good shout out here this weekend and hopefully something else.
I think it's mostly just like good to have the whole athletic department together and like see like faces from different teams and stuff like that. It's like one of the few nights we all like get together. So
I totally agree. So my question is, how do you guys feel that UMass kind of, being a student athlete here, kind of sculpted you into the men that you are today, you know, and kind of trained you into the discipline that you have?
I think the biggest thing was the opportunities we were given. I know being a student athlete, I take like my academics probably even more serious than my athletics. Being a student athlete let me get in like the top class I can beforehand, and it actually gave me opportunities I probably wouldn't have had. Like I got an internship and also worked in 2 research labs that I probably would have never even met my director unless I was through athletics.
Yeah. Almost dropped it.
Don't drop the mic, because that means you're done.
I feel like for the most part, like just wearing like Massachusetts on my chest, like when I'm competing and stuff, like that's really taught me like how to represent myself more, like be part of something more than just myself, like more than a team. Like you're not only representing the university, but the state also. I think that's something that like being an athlete here has really taught me. So.
You have another one? All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
You guys look very dapper.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. My name's Emily.
Hello, Emily. I'm Bella.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Bella.
to meet you.
Kelsey. Wow, Bella.
Oh my gosh, I am so awkward right now. Good thing this is live. This is live.
This is live.
This is live.
Wow.
We are live here with these 2 beautiful ladies. So can you guys just introduce yourself and what sport you guys play?
Yeah, my name's Emily Cowan. I'm a sophomore on the UMass women's track and field team.
I'm Kelsey Crawford. I'm a senior on the women's track and field team.
Awesome. What are your guys' events?
I am a thrower, so I throw the javelin, the shot put, and the hammer.
I'm a sprinter, so I run 200, 400, and sometimes they like to torture me and put me in an 800. So
gotta use those long legs.
Right. Try to get all the use they can.
Good. So tell us a little bit about your year. We'll start with you, Emily. Obviously, you're younger, only a sophomore, so your second year. Tell us kind of about your development from freshman to sophomore year and how you personally felt in your second year at UMass.
Right. So freshman year was kind of like a big year for me. I was going into a college with more people than I think are in my town. So I was very shocked, and I just kind of wanted to go through the motion and see how well I did based off of that. And then my sophomore year, I was like, okay, well, now that I know what to expect, like, let me see how much I can really get out of this year.
Right.
And I really, like, put extra work in, worked really hard in practice, harder than I ever did freshman year, and, like, the results showed. And I'm very happy with my performances so far.
I mean, I definitely think I can totally agree with you, and I think we all can as athletes. You know, your freshman year is kind of like getting out your kinks, and you know, like finding your groove. So I think we can all kind of agree with you on that. That you know, it's a big step from freshman to sophomore year. I think one of the biggest. So. And you're a senior over here, so you're a veteran. You know, you've been around the block.
I'm trying to hold on. I mean, this year's kind of been, it's been a good year. I mean, I've had a couple good meets. I'm just trying to hang on. I mean, the injuries are slowly piling on, so I'm literally just trying to get myself to that finish line. But yeah.
Figuratively and literally.
Literally.
Awesome.
So Kelsey, you talked, I know from experience, you worked a lot with the football team in the fall, so kind of tell us about that experience. Maybe the viewers out here don't know. Obviously, you helped us out a ton, so.
Yeah, so I did an internship with the football team, and it was a great experience. I got to travel with you guys, got to see you guys like prepare for a game like through practice, and I got to see another side of the athletic department. I didn't get to see you guys practicing. I got to see you guys also when you guys needed help getting treatment, getting wrapped, taped, and got to see how much the athletic department staff puts into all of us. And like sometimes we as athletes take that for granted of how much they put in for us and the extra hours they do, and like being on that side of the athletic department really gave me like a really good perspective of like everything that goes on for us.
Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, a lot more.
So, Emily, what's your favorite event? You got to pick a favorite.
Right. So my favorite 100 is definitely the 400.
Awesome.
I've been running it since I was like 9, I think, if I can remember. But I know it's the event that no one really likes.
Our
so
coach tells us to do a 400 and we all cry.
Right, exactly. So I mean, I don't know. It's one of my favorites, but like I can understand if it's like not anyone's favorite because it definitely comes with a lot of pain. As much as I love it, it definitely is a
lot of reward,
a bittersweet race.
I think that's one of the greatest things about track too, because I mean, I did track in high school, so it's nothing compared to college, but it's bittersweet because you're lifting and you're running and you don't. I have a lacrosse stick, I get to score a goal, but yours is crossing a finish line, so it's very rewarding,
Well, I have no hand-eye coordination to throw any balls, I promise you. My parents used to try and make maybe basketball, no. I wasn't thinking maybe lacrosse, no. Softball, no. I have none of that, so I commend you on that.
Have you guys tried each other's events before?
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I'm not like that upper body heavy. I can't really pick it up, but I bet Kelsey could kill a 400. She was a multi.
You got the power. Okay. Take it away. Tell us about that.
So I was a multi freshman year. It was pretty good. I came down with an injury at the end of the season, so like it kind of was the end of that, and I had to pick a new event. So I chose the throws because it wasn't any running, because running is a punishment, it seems like. But I mean, Emily kills it literally. But
awesome.
I mean, yeah.
It's so great that as a sophomore and a senior, you guys get along so great, and you can feed off each other.
We were roommates in the summertime.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
We got roommates in here. We have roommates.
First ever roommate interview. Whatever. No big deal.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the night.
Wait, actually, we want to ask you guys questions.
Awesome. We love that.
All right. I'm seeing this whole blue thing going on. Blue eyes, blue tux, blue dress. What's that plan?
We totally planned it.
Right. Excellent. I'm loving it.
We emailed, we CC'd people back and forth.
Excellent. Now, what is your favorite part about your sport?
I'm going to have to say, the camaraderie of the team, because when we have a goalie save and it comes through defense up from midfield and then we score through attack, and it's starting with the goalie finishing through the attack. I think that's one of my favorite parts, is having the whole team kind of involved in a great play.
I have to say the locker room. Just being in the locker room every day with 100 other guys, all working towards the same goal it's just such an amazing feeling. And now as a senior, going to be a fifth-year senior, I've seen a lot here. He
doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, it's been a great experience, and just watching some of these younger guys grow up. And I'm going to be graduating, but I still have another season of football, so kind of losing some of the guys I came in with, and now shifting my focus more towards mentoring some of the younger guys. It's a fun experience.
Yeah, it's fun to watch the younger kids grow up because you've been through the same kind of head games and heartache that everyone else has with the sport. So.
Oh, that's my last question.
Awesome, thank you guys.
Thank you guys. What do you guys
I have a fan group back here. Apparently.
How are you guys?
I'm so sorry.
How are you? I can only imagine. You guys have been traveling, but
so
you're coming home with a little something in the back pocket.
Oh wait, can we get it in the?
Absolutely. Want to go?
Oh, yep. Here. You got it?
It's a little heavy. I'll keep it on my lap.
We got the hardware here.
Is that okay?
This is. Wow. Can we smile for a picture?
Sure.
We're smiling for a picture.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Molly, you better put that on Instagram.
She's got the tennis arm strength. She can hold the trophy and talk with the microphone.
It's the first trophy in 16 years, so
Wow.
and the second in Judy's career, so it's pretty special for us.
That's
yeah.
awesome. Tell me a little bit about that. How, how you kind of clinched the win.
It was very stressful. We went in losing the doubles point, which is not a great start, and then it was all very close in the singles. A couple of us lost the first set. I lost the first set. My teammate Brittany lost the first set, so we were looking down in a few places, and we managed to just really dig in and come back, and I ended up clinching the match, which was really, really stressful, but I had a bit of heat exhaustion during the third set, had a timeout, came back, won the third set, so managed to get the win, but it was very intense, wasn't it?
I would say so. I would say so. You know, the thing about this team is that we had one goal going into the year, and it was to win this conference tournament. It was the only goal we had.
You can check that off the goal list.
Really, it was amazing. And when I came home, of course I watched it. It was on ESPN3, so I watched it again today, which was really stupid.
The love the coaches have for the sport. They never stop.
This is really crazy. So, but when I watched, I also looked up all of the players on the VCU team, and every single match except for our number 3 on Irasusta, we were supposed to lose. Every single one.
Wow. That's, the underdog feeling has to be great. You want to tell me a little bit about kind of that feeling of, everyone wanting you to lose and everyone, no one wanting you to get there, and you got there.
Yeah, I mean, even listening to the ESPN coverage after the match, like, they were kind of saying, how VCU were there ready to win and take the title again. So I feel like it was a really big shock for everyone for us to win. But we love being the underdog. It means, it's like
feeling.
less pressure. We went in saying like we have nothing to lose, so we just went.
Play your heart out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Anna, tell us a little bit, obviously, about the player's perspective and the player's mentality. Tell us kind of how you guys are feeling going in, knowing that this is your coach's final season as a part of UMass. So we want to quickly say congratulations on an amazing career here.
Thank you.
You're one of the greats. I'm sure you'll go down in the UMass Hall of Fame.
Never forget.
You're going out on the highest note possible with an NCAA bid now. So tell us a little bit about kind of how, as players, you took that on and how you felt going into this past weekend.
Judy told us, from the time she told us she was retiring, she told us that we can't play for her. Like, if we play for her, then it will be too much and we'll just not perform well. So she said to do it for ourselves and try not think about that it's her last go. But I think actually it helped us a lot not doing so well last year in A10s, because it really gave us the drive to do well this year. And then it was just an extra push knowing that it was Judy's last year. Like, we really, really all wanted to do it for her and for everyone.
Deep and really,
So I have to ask, where is this wonderful accent coming from? Because I love listening to it.
It's from England.
Beautiful.
Yeah, south of England.
Awesome. How do you like being in Massachusetts?
I've been here for 4 years now, so yeah, I really like it. I'm moving to Boston for a year, so.
Awesome.
So you're both moving on to the next chapter. What's
I know,
what's
look
on,
at that. You can do it
on
together.
deck?
I'm going to be staying in Boston coaching for a year. Just going to see where it takes me.
Awesome.
Yeah. And Judy?
Yeah, actually, Anna will see me because she's going to be teaching tennis at a club that I play at in the summer up in Boston. So, so she can't get rid of me.
Athletic world is such a small world.
Yeah, she can't get rid of me. So I'm going to do the opposite route. I'm going to compete at a national level. And then I'm also going to teach tennis to kids that can't afford it in the Springfield and Holyoke, Chicopee areas.
One of the most selfless things I've ever heard, and you deserve it. I think that you finally deserve to do the competing not just coach.
Thank you.
So that's exciting.
Thank you. Maybe Anna will come back and coach me.
You never know. Maybe. She can give you a couple tips.
Let it come full circle. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank
like
you so
said,
much.
Thank you guys.
Congratulations on an amazing season.
I don't want you
It's
to
not
chip
over
with
yet.
the trophy.
Not over yet. Right. Thank you.
Someone mind taking
Can we get a little hand over here?
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Don't let go.
All right.
Never let go.
Ryan, you joining us?
Thank you so much.
So we have Tyler here from men's soccer. Tell us a little bit about your experience now as a senior. You've been here for 4 years and kind of your role on the team.
Yeah, well, so I've only been here 2, so I transferred in last year from Holy Cross. So
Didn't know that.
Much different experience here, a lot more fun here, a lot more success here. Last year when we came in, we had like a tough season. We started off really slow, but we found ourselves in A10. And same thing this year, but we started a little better and just finished one game under 500, so not bad.
Yeah, I'm a transfer as well, so I can totally agree with you on everything.
It's just a different experience.
It's a different experience. You know, it's great being in Massachusetts. So, you know, how is it? You know, how is these? I mean, it's only been 2 years, but I mean, I feel like knowing you, I came in very, very early. I mean, and I've become very close with you.
Yeah.
So, you know, how did these 2 years shape you?
Oh, it's just so different. Like my first years of college, like I wasn't really enjoying. Like I didn't really feel like I was getting like a family aspect. But like here, like our whole team's so close. Just like the athletics department's so close. Like I've seen both of you guys at multiple places. See you guys out. Like just around. So it's like nice. It's a good experience.
Awesome.
So where are you from?
I'm from North Massachusetts.
Okay, so you're from Massachusetts. So you kind of just gravitated from east to west, just a little more and more every year.
Oh yeah, a little bit more each year.
Yeah.
What part of Mass are you from?
Like I live right by Foxborough, so right by Gillette, like 10, 15 minutes.
Go Pats.
Go Pats.
Go Pats.
Go
It's my
Pats.
second time saying this.
So what's next?
I think I'm gonna take this year so like obviously being an athlete, don't have as much free time as other people. So I'm gonna take this year to like substitute teach and student teach, and I plan on being a teacher.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's great.
You're gonna not know what to do with the time on your hands.
No, I have no idea. Work out. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Really work out
Come
so
back
much,
and visit a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you got anything else?
You got anything else? You've been great.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Tyler.
Do we share this?
All right.
Yes, you guys have to share the mic, just back and forth.
Okay. Great. No, why is it on me? Okay.
All right, start with introductions, all right?
You guys are naturals.
Okay. I'm Sam. I'm on the rowing team.
Oh, and I'm Grace. I'm on the rowing team too.
Okay. Where are you from?
Oh, okay. I'm from Jersey, Morristown.
Jersey? You're from Morristown or Morristown?
Morristown,
South Jersey. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm from Jersey too.
Where?
Basking Ridge. It's like Morristown up north, like Sugar
Oh,
Hills,
yeah.
that area.
Grace, you want to leave?
So is that
Grace, they're hitting it off. You
It's
want to
like
leave?
North Central, Somerset County.
She said a lot of bad things about North Jersey.
I hear a lot of bad things about Jersey from other people, and I don't believe any of them. I'm a Jersey guy through and through, so.
No, look, he's a solid guy, Sam. I think you should leave.
Pretty standard.
You guys are cracking me up.
Yeah, and I'm Grace, and I'm from Connecticut, New Fairfield. No one knows really Connecticut, but
I know Connecticut. I'm a Mass girl. I know Connecticut. We're good.
Fairfield County. I think if you know Connecticut, most people know Fairfield County. So.
So, how do you feel that being a student athlete at UMass rowing, has helped you kind of be the person that you are today?
I'm definitely more hardworking, manage my time better, met great people. They're all my best friends. Like, I'm friends with all of athletes, surrounded by them, love seeing people around campus. I feel like it just makes it feel like a smaller community.
yeah, I think like waking up at 5:30 every single morning really shapes you well. By working out, shaping you in discipline and also working out.
Gotcha.
That helps. I think that also UMass has provided me with like a lot of opportunities to grow with as a person. It's a big campus, and being a student athlete, you kind of have your smaller niche to go into. So I feel like I'm part of like the athletic community, not only on the rowing team, but with all the other sports as well. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how long have you guys been rowing for? Is this a whole life thing, just a college, high school?
I started in high school.
Okay.
I was a sophomore and then got recruited. Was looking at here in Rutgers, and then came here for our coach Laura, but she left, but she was great.
Yeah.
And one of the girls on our team, Natalie, who's in our boat too, convinced me and didn't really give me a choice and made me come here. She's like, "You're coming to UMass." I was like, "Okay."
You regret it or are you happy?
Oh, completely,
Awesome.
completely happy.
You can thank her now.
Yeah. Yeah, I started as a sophomore as well. Oh, there's Jim. I started as a sophomore as well, and my brother rowed for University of Delaware, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're pretty tall." So then that's when I like cut caffeine and ate a lot of asparagus because I was like, "Gotta grow."
Gotta get your
some more."
superfoods.
Yeah. And so yeah, I started then, and then I was in a quad, so that was sculling, and there's two different types of rowing. There's sculling and sweeping.
Okay.
Sculling's with 2 oars, and we row collegiately with 1 oar, sweeping. So it's definitely like an adjustment, but a lot of fun to be recruited and like be a part of a collegiate team.
Awesome. So do you love now knowing, both sides of the rowing?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting because with sculling you have 2 blades and it's easier for the boat to like just zoom, and as like being in an 8, you have to like compensate both sides.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's definitely a lot of like more discipline, like we were talking about. And usually, like I'm a talkative person. Like I'd look out of the boat and be like, "Hey, mom!" Like in the races. And now I'm like looking forward and like trying not to get like
focus.
Yeah, it's very serious. But I like that aspect of it. So
yeah, keeps you in.
Yes, it
yeah,
does.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. What are the plans for summer? Anything big?
I have a marketing internship with U.S. Rowing. My coach, Jim Dietz, got me it. And I'm going to be in Jersey because the main office is in Princeton, Jersey. So
Not too far
it's
from
like
home.
40 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
It's
Couldn't be
great.
more perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be like working out, getting ready for next year. Summer's kind of our off season because all during the year it's like go, go, go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be internshipping with like an OT during June with in a school system. And then over the summer I'll be nannying and then possibly trying out for U23s if my friend comes back. Yeah.
Great.
So, what was I gonna say?
You guys have A10s next week, right?
Yeah,
A10s?
that's
Saturday.
awesome. So
Big week coming up.
What are the feelings?
Is it?
She's a Jersey girl.
True Jersey girl. I love the Jersey connection here.
Yeah.
Second one of the day.
We've done like at Jersey, basically. We should have actually just taken on all online courses. Like we've been down there every single weekend.
It's
Really?
great.
Yeah.
My mom,
It's
great.
Jersey parents always bring the best food.
That is true.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
true.
Huge tailgate. There should be kegs.
Hey, Mom.
You said it, not me. So how's the feeling kind of going into the A10s, in your team?
I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Our boats really come together. It goes by point systems right now.
Okay.
And we have two really good, solid boats right now. The one's like iffy, but balancing out the points is going to work out great.
Gotcha. Cool.
I also like have seen it in previous years, like being a junior and she's a senior. Like, you look up to these strong girls, and right now, like we can look at each other and be like, okay, we're like these strong girls. Let's pull ourselves together and win this. I definitely think that we can pull ahead, and we haven't necessarily pulled ahead of you or I, but I think that we can definitely do it. And like I said, we've been working all year for this, so we just got to go.
Awesome. So my question is, how does it feel? I don't really know how rowing works. So how does it feel kind of, are you guys on your own in the water? Like, are you guys on your own in the water? I know you have a coxswain, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, as far as coaching goes, how does that all
Like
work
practice?
out? In the race.
Competition, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys are on your own, right? Out in the
Yeah.
water.
Well, we're in an 8. There's 2 8s and a 4 that'll race at A10s, and then there's a coxswain. And it's just crazy because no one's speaking during the race, but you still feel together.
The energy.
And yeah.
Interesting.
You feel everything together. Everyone is one. And then Haley is our coxswain, and she just like keeps everyone together.
Yes,
Like tells us what
that's
to do,
awesome.
calms you down, like tells you when to move. Like head is not moving out of the boat during the whole race.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, because in other sports, it's you're not doing well. You have that down. You got to go, and the coach is gonna pull you guys together. But you guys have to pull yourselves together. It says a lot about you guys as people. So
Yeah, once you're launched, like Jim, bye.
Yeah,
Well,
it's all you guys.
It's like the Hunger Games. He's like, okay, kids,
Wow,
like, go
that is-
out. Yeah, no, I'm
Who's
serious.
eating the
They line you
berries?
up. They line you up, and they're like, okay, 2 minutes. And you're sitting
No,
there,
you're at
like,
the starting
looking
line,
around,
like,
yeah.
oh my god.
That is so
And,
crazy.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's crazy. And also, like, you look at videos of it, because our coach will be on the sidelines, usually, like, whistling, but you hear all these people lined up along the water, and they're, like, whistling and stuff, but you can't really hear much.
No, you shoot it out.
Yeah,
And you're so
yeah.
focused, too. You're not really trying to pay
Yeah,
attention to anything else.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
And so you'll see video of it, and you're like, it's like gruesome. Like you're on the water, and once you're done, you feel like you're gonna like pass out. And you look at the video, and it's like it looks like you're just floating along.
Yeah, it looks flawless. It looks like
Yeah.
the easiest thing ever. It's like, oh, it's such a beautiful sport. When you're in the boat, it's
And you're
like,
like, whoa.
sweat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
The
And then
faces, if you
she's
see like
up front, like
close-ups-
holding onto the side of the boat.
Yeah. The close-up pictures, like Rotuki will post pictures of you guys.
Oh, just some great facial expressions.
It's
Yeah,
not pretty.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Well, that's why we have the Sammys to dress up nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And you guys clearly did a great job of dressing up. Who are you wearing
Beautiful.
tonight?
Who am I wearing?
Yes.
Grace
O'Neal.
Bundy.
Oh,
Yeah. It's an original by me. I really put in good work.
I could.
hemming is
The
just
stitching
wonderful.
is so unique, you know.
Yeah,
it's-
I'm really going for like the Jersey feel because
Because she's a Jersey
I'm
girl.
appealing to my audience right now. I heard that there's going to be a Jersey interviewer,
I like
Jersey girl.
I don't want to hear it, Grace. Oh my god.
But not Jersey
Awesome.
Shore.
Awesome.
We
Not
got to
Jersey
bring
Shore.
class to the Sammy.
I know. There's not a close second.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you. We
Awesome.
love having you.
Yeah, you guys were great. Thank you so much. Great to
Thank
meet
you
you.
so much.
Awesome.
Great.
I don't want you guys to fall.
Yeah. Also, am I gonna get up here? That's the question.
You
Oh
got it?
no! Oh no!
I got you. I have those shoes.
She's up.
I have those shoes. I love them.
Do you?
Yep, so cute.
It's okay.
So I didn't wear them.
I should have worn mine.
Yeah, no, we would all be matching. How you guys doing
We're
tonight?
doing it both the same.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll switch up between sports.
Do a little introduction since you're different sports.
Okay.
Introduction with your name and your sport.
Okay, I'm Nicole Miller and I play on field hockey.
I'm Casey Carbone and I play softball.
Awesome. So, Nikki, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience throughout your 4 years here? Obviously, you're going to be graduating in a couple weeks. Tell us kind of about your transition coming in, both personally and athletically.
So like coming in here, I came in with like a really strong senior class, so it was like kind of scary because they were very scary. Yeah. But my freshman year, we ended up going to the Elite Eight, which like was amazing for like a freshman.
It's so cool.
And luckily, I was able to play in both the games, so that was really cool. And then sophomore, we had like a really bad phase, and we didn't even win A10s, which was like one of the things that like at field hockey we should always win A10s.
Yeah.
Like, so then both junior and then my last senior year, we both went to the Sweet 16 and won A10s, which I mean is something that UMass field hockey has like been known for the last 4 years that I came here. I didn't know that when I committed here that like we were like that good of a program, to be honest. So when I came here, I think I had a totally different mindset, and I was like, oh, just like I'm playing D1 field hockey, like that's fun.
Shocked right into it.
Like,
Shocked right
that's
into
cool.
it.
Like, thank God I finally like got a D1 like scholarship. But then when I got here and I realized the culture and how like intense UMass field hockey was, I adapted like pretty easily to it. I played for a very like crazy club program, so I think that was like one thing that helped me adapt like quickly to this program.
The intensity of it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Swing it down to Casey.
Okay.
So, Casey, you obviously have a very strong personal resume. You were on the A10 All-Rookie team, if I'm not mistaken, last year, right? So tell us a little bit about yourself and your career with the softball team. Obviously, you guys have a huge couple weeks coming up ahead of you.
So about myself?
Oh, yourself,
Bring it in, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go back to last year. We were expected to come in 7th place last year, and we ended up finishing 3rd place regular season. So that was like a huge, shock to the conference. Like no one was expecting much from us, so it was really exciting to be a part of that type of team. And we ended up losing in the semifinals. But I mean, it was an incredible experience, and to play with my sister too was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
That was pretty special. And then this year, we've been making some huge noise. I mean, we're tied for first right now, technically, with Fordham, and I really think we can win the regular season title and then the conference championship.
I'm a Florida transfer, so I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for you guys, not only because I love UMass, but came from there, so gotta root for you guys. That's awesome.
So back to Nikki. So Nikki, we know you hail from New Jersey, another fellow New Jersey.
Oh my gosh! If we've had one more person from New Jersey, I'm out here.
Yes, UMass Athletics is filled with them. But so tell us a little bit about field hockey in general, because field hockey is really more of an East Coast sport, if I'm not mistaken, right? So New Jersey is obviously a hotbed for field hockey talent. And tell us kind of about your recruitment process, and you have also gotten the experience to play teams from the West Coast, and kind of how those teams compete with you guys and vice versa.
So my experience was I was the first in my town to go D1 in field hockey, so
it's really exciting.
It was like an experience that I didn't know how to do. Like I'm sure you guys knew people told you how recruitment went, and I had no idea. I had Carla, who was our head coach when I came here. She was like emailing me multiple times, but my dad did not ever check his email, so I had no idea that Carly even wanted me. So
classic dad move.
Izzy Delario, who's on the team now, graduating with me, she was like, come up to a clinic, see how you like it, let's see how it goes. So I came up to it, and right away Carla was like, I want you, all
you
this
answering
stuff.
my emails?
Yeah, she was like, and she didn't even say I've been looking at it for years. She was just like,
oh, I really like you. Like, can you come up for like a visit on Monday? The clinic was like on Saturday. So I was like, sure. I came on it, and then when I came on the like interview, she was like, okay, you have to commit by Friday, or I can't give you any money for the class.
Big decision.
So I was like,
You didn't have much of a
okay.
choice.
So I didn't I haven't been recruited like a lot, so I just was like, let's go for it.
UMass, here we come.
Yep, might as well just go for UMass. So I came to UMass, and I mean, I've never regretted my decision since. If I did, I would have transferred. So I'm really happy with the decision I made. And what was the other question?
I mean, I think you covered it.
I think I covered it.
Yeah, you did great.
Do you want
So yeah, one last question for you.
Right.
Where are you from?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. So, did you know you wanted to come to UMass? Was that?
Kind of. I mean, at first I was looking local, saw like other places in like Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Mass. But I mean, I was always familiar with UMass because of Taylor. She was recruited by Coach Sortino, and then so they already knew about me because of Taylor. So I was recruited by Coach Christie, and then like I came here for my visit, and I was like, this is the place I need to be.
Awesome.
Like I just fell in love.
Good.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Love
You guys have
having
been
you
great.
guys. I can help you. I'll hold the chair.
Am I going to get off the chair?
Thank you.
Awesome.
Where do I put this?
Yep, you're good right there.
Ryan, you ready?
What's up, guys?
How are we?
How are you?
Ready to go?
We're doing it together.
Oh, look at these two studs.
You don't want to sit next to me, Adam? I don't smell bad.
Oh, well, you get the
I'll
pleasure.
shower
of
after
sitting next to
practice. How you guys doing?
Excellent. What a night.
What a night.
What a
I
night.
love it. Celebrating you guys.
Exactly, yeah.
Student athletes, what it's all about.
I think we deserve it.
Yeah.
We worked hard enough for it.
Definitely.
Yeah, she's lost her voice because I
I-
see her
I-
yelling
I-
both on the
I know.
lacrosse sideline.
I know. My coach is like, you need to say that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah, no,
It's
it is.
good.
It is, definitely. So let's start with you, Ryan. Tell us about your second experience now with the Sammies. And, this year you've had a little time to kind of mentally prepare yourself for the stage tonight. And
Yeah.
Tell us about the venue.
So it's actually my third, believe it or
Sorry.
not, because my
that's
first
right,
day
the first one was 2 years ago.
was 2 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
had the Sammys. They threw me up
Yeah.
there, and they were like, "Good luck." And
Right.
but that was
Take
a
it
good,
away.
that was a good introduction to UMass athletics. And last year, this year is all about this night is all about you guys and celebrating the successes of the past year. And it's always when you're finishing the culmination, when you're getting to the end of anything, you want to obviously remember all the good times, and you guys have built some relationships with each other that will last forever. That's pretty awesome, and it's a chance for us to kind of look back and then wish you, the seniors especially, well moving forward. So that's kind of a neat aspect as well.
Awesome.
Let's swing it over to my fellow pocket square guy on the other end. So,
Shane, you look great, by the way.
Thanks, buddy. You look pretty good, too.
Thank you. I feel like that was a pretty compliment, but I'll take it anyway. I'll take it anyway. I take what I can get here.
Yeah, we clean up good. You got to celebrate it, So, Adam, tell us a little bit about your experience this past year coming in, joining the UMass athletics program and the football team, and kind of how you've developed into now obviously one of the faces of the program and a leader on the team.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be more thankful for UMass and what UMass has done for me, and just the experiences I've had here, the people I've met. And really, I think what makes this place so special are the people, from the leadership to the coaches to my teammates, and it's been really special and a good experience for me. And I couldn't have asked for a better place to come to.
Tell us a little bit about I don't know if you knew, he was a campaign manager not too long ago. Tell us
did
a little
not
bit
know
about-
that.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
You were
I
a
knew you were gonna
politician,
bring
now
it
you
up.
got the Wall Street shirt on. I don't know, it's kind of like
I
conflicting
wasn't a
ideologies
politician,
here.
but I had a short stint in politics. I don't know if I'll ever do it again.
Okay.
I don't know if it's really
live and
for
you
me.
learn.
You got to be a special breed to work in politics. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do it again. But it was fun. It was a good time.
Good experience. Awesome. So how does it, this is for you, Ryan, how does it feel, being head honcho of all the sports, getting to experience each and every sport, because we get to experience our own sports, our coaches get to experience our own sports. You get to experience it all. So how does that?
I think being around young people, it's why I got into this business. It keeps me young, and if I'm having a bad day at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, I try to find a practice and go out there because my day goes from here to here in no time. And I'm just glad I don't have to do the conditioning that you guys have to do, because that wouldn't work out very well.
You'll be so much happier.
Yeah, but it's honestly just being a leader of an organization that has 650 really of the best and brightest, and this university attracts that. And we've got great coaches and support staff, and hopefully you feel like we try to do things for you every single day. That's our goal, and and that ends up, being the mark and the goal that we have for what we do. So
I feel like that's a great goal too, because you can always reach that. You'll never.
Right.
You can always work towards something.
Yeah.
So that's something that you can always kind of.
Yeah, we're not perfect. I'll be the first one to say that. But we try, and as long as you all know that how much we care about your experience and the things that we're doing, and trying to give you the opportunity to win championships and succeed in the classroom, and you guys do a phenomenal job in the community, which goes a long way. And just the whole deal. When you leave UMass, I want you to look back and say that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was a great deal.
Yeah, I know personally transferring, it was a big deal coming from Florida. I loved it there, but the friends that I've made here, are my people that I will be friends with forever. So
it's all about
exactly.
At the end of the day.
Last question for the both of you. Adam, how'd you put it? Hashtag team good looking, was it? In the tweet? Team handsome? Was it team handsome?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hashtag team handsome.
I'm sandwiched between these two guys.
Tell us about your experience. Tell us about your experience at that event over in Boston just a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was great. Got to go out there with Coach Whipple to Fenway Park and meet some of the other teams playing there.
Yep.
Boston College, Maine. I think UConn was there. A bunch of the teams that are playing at Fenway, and it's going to be a great experience for our team. And I know so many guys growing up in Massachusetts. We didn't, but so many of our teammates did. Just the experience of playing at Fenway Park.
Right.
For me, growing up and watching Big Papi and Pedro Martinez and Kurt Schilling and those guys to play on the same field that they played on is going to be a special experience.
So
for
cool.
us.
So cool.
I think I know we're looking forward to it. The rest of the team is. Yeah.
Right. Well, I know when we did the photo shoot just a few months ago, we saw it. They were doing a stadium expansion for football specifically. Yeah. So clearly Fenway is trying to change into a more football-specific venue as well, because it's obviously such a historic stadium with so much history. So, I think we're both pretty looking forward to it. Ryan, you hooked us up with a nice little setup there, getting our first opportunity to play in Fenway.
Yeah, it's a chance. We talk a lot about planting our flag across the Commonwealth.
Yes.
It's a chance to get into Boston, where 2/3 of our alums are. It's where a lot of our students come from, and comes on a weekend, Veterans Day weekend, when our students are off for a 3-day weekend.
There.
Yes.
So we're hoping that they show up and they're loud and proud of what we're doing, and hopefully at that point in the season we've got some wins under our belt and we're getting the thing cranking.
For
so
sure.
It'll be good to get into Boston in November.
Yeah. Well, Gillette's been such a cool experience for us throughout our time here, and now to be able to expand into
That's right. Go Pats.
Thank God, over another Jersey guy.
I'm not a Jets fan, so
we've got so many Jersey people around. I finally the Pats fan. I didn't hear that.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you guys so much.
Good job hosting this.
Thank you.
It's a hard job. Good
work.
It
was really hard for me to talk.
Looking forward to tonight.
We struggled through it a little bit. But
all right.
Thank you.
Good. Have fun tonight.
Awesome. Thank you. That's it?
Awesome.
Awesome. Great.
Thank you.